Hello and welcome to King Kaboobler Plays Mega Man 4. Today we will be battling against the terrible Toad Man. That's right. Dr. Wily also likes toads. One day, when he was out on an expedition in Africa, he met a local shaman, and basically he went on a little vision quest. So one of the things to do on this vision quest to actually get prepared for it was to lick about 3 different toads, and they would each produce a varying effect on his psychology, at least for a limited time. And actually this is where Dr. Wily actually first got the idea that he should be the absolute ruler of the world. It was on one of these vision quests that he went to when he was on his vacation in South Africa, licking toads, that he decided that world domination was definitely the path that he was meant to go on. It was basically, he started to see a whole bunch of colors of varying degrees ranging all around him. He went into kind of a delta state of mind where he met up with the toad god of Ares that told him that his eventual fate was to be the complete ruler of all dominion, and he would take over the earth basically, and perhaps even the universe. Although that scenario did look unlikely even to the Toad God, he was told that his eventual destiny was to take over the earth with his robot masters. And then from there he set to work. He didn't actually make a Toad Man until later on. There were no prototype versions. He kind of nailed it on the first try. And that was all well and good, because basically he was a little low on money at the time. He didn't have the money to make a whole bunch of different prototypes for Toad Man. You see, Dr. Wily spent all of his, pretty much all of his fortune at that point, prototyping different robots, and, well, you see, he was also very, very heavily addicted to Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and he spent a good part of his fortune at one point buying a warehouse of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, only to find out that he couldn't eat them fast enough, and eventually they just all went bad. He had to throw them away. He did try to get a little bit of a return on his investment, but it turned out that nobody was really into buying 3-year-old Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and really they started to taste pretty bad after that. So basically he ended up liquidating all of his cups, all of his Reese's Peanut Butter Cups in the Atlantic Ocean. And from there he decided to really start with his world domination plans, because, you know, addiction can be a terrible thing. And he had an epiphany. He had the epiphany that he wanted to take over the world. And it all started with licking toads. And that was the inspiration for the battle that we are about to see right here with Toad Man. Like I said, not a whole lot of thought or effort went into Toad Man. It was just kind of an ode to his roots, something that he decided to do last minute. There wasn't a whole lot of budget in it at the time. And, yep. As you can see, Toad Man, he doesn't really have a whole lot of range to him. He jumps side to side, and you can easily defeat him without losing a single little bit of life. He just jumps, you slide, he jumps, you slide, and that's pretty much it. He was an afterthought, really. And that's why he was so easily beaten by Mega Man just now.